Oh, stinks. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my breastfeeding slash pumping essentials. So I am a breastfeeding mom, but I have gone back to work and I've been back to work for 4 weeks now, and I do have to pump. Okay, the baby got a little bit fussy, so he's gonna join us here. But I do feel like being a breastfeeding mom that also pumps, there are some different things that you need because obviously, oh, he's so happy. Obviously, you've got other items that you know you need to have to get your milk out. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is just for anybody who breastfeeds in general is to always have some water. So what I like to do is before I sit down and feed him or before I sit down and pump, I try to either grab a bottle of water or fill up some water so that I make sure I'm staying hydrated, because obviously you've got a liquid coming out of your body, and if you don't have enough liquid that you're putting in, your supply might dwindle down, or you just might not be getting as much as you should be getting. So definitely just make sure you're drinking water, and also like having a snack like an apple or a banana or something would be good too. I don't always do that, but definitely something to think about. The next thing that we're going to talk about are my pumps. Now I have 2 pumps, and they are both the Ebb and Flow brand. So I have one pump at work, and it's my electric pump, and then I have a hand pump here. So my electric pump is the Ebb and Flow double electric breast pump. I got it like 2.5 years ago when Mara was born, and then I just bought the replacement pieces for right before Jay was born, and it's a great pump. I really do like it. And you can also put batteries in it. It does plug into the wall, but you can put batteries in it to, you know, take it on the go if you're not going to have electricity like right where you are. And then my hand pump that I have at home is also the Ebb and Flow brand, and it's just a simple hand pump, and it's nice for traveling, you know, for short trips. If the baby's not with me, like I've taken it to like 4 weddings with me, and no, 3 weddings, and it's just been really nice. And then it's nice to keep that one at home for when I just need to pump a little bit. Definitely an essential for a mom that has gone back to work who cannot feed him while I'm at work. And so I'll show you right up here a picture of each of those. And you can find them at Walmart, Target, Toys R Us isn't a thing anymore. Babies R Us, I guess. Never mind. And also I think you can find them on Amazon, or at least you can find replacement parts on Amazon. And then they're like for a pretty good price. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about are breast milk storage bags. So there are a lot of companies that make these. I've used the Lance Snow brand. They're great. They're just kind of expensive. Not expensive, but you know, more expensive than others. And then I've also used the Ebb and Flow brand. I've used the Parent, or the, what is it? Parent Choice or Great Value. One of the Parent Choice or Great Value from Walmart. And then these are the Up and Up from Target. Now I like all of these. The only thing I will say is that the Walmart brand, or it's not the Walmart brand, but it's the brand that only Walmart sells, they are really thick, and so the milk doesn't thaw as fast when it's frozen. And they also, right in like this little section right here, they have this little punch hole where you can punch it and hang it in your freezer if you have like a hanging feature. And I don't necessarily like that, because sometimes I go to open it, whoops. Sometimes I go to open it and those little punch pieces come out, and I'm always afraid that they're gonna go into the milk on the inside. So I'm being picky, but I just don't like that. Next thing that I think is an essential, not now, but when you're first starting breastfeeding, is nipple cream. So this is actually a prescription that I got from the hospital. Now it's pretty thick. It's kind of separated a little bit because I haven't used it in a long time, but this was nice in the beginning when my nipples were a little bit sore. And sometimes people's nipples get cracked and bleed and stuff like that. He just pooped. Oh, stinks. Oh, dude. Anyway, so definitely essential for the beginning of your breastfeeding journey because sometimes it can be a little bit discouraging. I didn't have that problem this time around as much, but with Mara, we had some serious, you know, latch problems in the beginning, and it was just nice to have. Lance & O makes a pretty good brand. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, you need to change a diaper? Oh, let's go change it. Let's go change your diaper. Oh, done. Want to eat? And we're back. All right, I think he's ready to eat. So, speaking of breastfeeding, he's faking me out. He doesn't really want to eat. Okay, never mind. So, I won't go on to the next item that I was gonna go to. The next item I'm gonna go to now is this here. And I actually, the one I'm getting ready to show you, I can't use anymore, but it is a pumping bra. Now, I can't use this anymore because if you can see, the zipper is off track and I cannot, for the life of me, get it back on track. But this is really nice because what I can do when I'm at work is I just like wrap around me, zip it up, and then you can stick your pump through these holes, and so I can get some work done, or I can eat my lunch, or whatever I need to do while I'm pumping. When I had first been breastfeeding with Mara and I was pumping, I would sit there and just like hold the pumps on my boobs, and it was just like, why didn't I get one of these? So I actually bought a new one of these. It's the Lance & O brand. It's light pink. It's super cute, and it's actually really a lot better quality than this one. But I found it at Target. I think you can get them online too. But the nice thing about them is you buy them and they adjust to whatever size, from extra small all the way to like large or extra large. They have this deal in the back that like expands it. So that's been something way awesome that I have this time around that I didn't have before. So moving on to, whoa, we'll get to that in a minute. Moving on to my next essential. It is this big, I don't know if you can even see it. Whoop, this big little pillow. Big little pillow. What am I saying? This big pillow. So this is one of those pillows that you like sit behind you in bed or on the couch that like props you up a little bit. And that is actually just like for my comfort. It has been amazing. It's okay, buddy. It helps me like in the middle of the night. I just leave it in my bed behind my like whatever pillow I'm sleeping with. And then when I get like breastfeed in the night or the first thing in the morning, I can like sit up against that and it's so much more comfortable. Along with that, I also still use, oh yeah, hey, I still use the boppy. So this is really nice because I can prop him underneath it, or I'm not propping him underneath it. Wow. I can put it underneath him to prop him up to help me so I don't have to hold him the whole time. Now that he's getting heavier, he really is like a tough thing to hold. And so that's been super nice. Not to mention you can use this to prop him up or to lay him down in it, whatever. The boppy is amazing. And instead of spending money on the really expensive boppy covers, you can buy covers like this for like 12 bucks on Amazon. That's where I found this one. I think for the most part, that is it. I mean, to be a breastfeeding mom / pumping mom, it's not like this big, are you okay? He's okay, sorry. It's not like you have to have all the nicest things and the most extravagant things. You just need some essentials. When your baby unlatches, it was always really frustrating because I didn't know exactly what to do. And so what I started doing is every time I would breastfeed, I would just get a little receiving blanket and I would keep it next to me and I would actually put it under my boob for if the baby was kind of letting milk leak out. And then also if they like unlatched, I could just throw it over there real quick because, you know, sometimes it's like a hose that doesn't want to stop yet. And so it was just nice to have something to like cover it up. Oh, I forgot one of the most important things. Oh my gosh. Probably the most important thing besides like, no, maybe besides drinking water, the most important thing for me, at least, I know other people don't have this problem, is breast pads. Now, I don't know what it is about me, but I always leak. Even when my supply is down, I still leak. And it is super embarrassing to be either feeding the baby and then all of a sudden get this big wet spot on the side of your t-shirt on the opposite side. And it's the most embarrassing thing. And then also, like, if you've been away from the baby for a few hours and all of a sudden you look down and you've got these big circles on the front of your t-shirt, super, super embarrassing. So that's something that I almost never go without. Now, if I had like a thick bra on some days, I will go without them as long as I know I'm not gonna be leaking too much. But definitely an essential. Now, I will say I do have a favorite, and it is the Nook. Gosh darn it, I don't have them right now because I had to get some different ones because they weren't at the store. But they're not the ones that are folded in half in the individual packaging. They're the ones that sit in the box and they're flat and you just grab them out. You don't have to take packaging off of them or anything. They are like a lighter weight one. They don't hold as much milk. But the ones I like for when I'm more engorged, when I'm really leaking a lot, are the Lancino. Like it's the heavy or moderate level ones that hold quite a bit of milk. Those are really nice for the beginning, when you get engorged, or just anytime you're not with your baby for a long time. And there's other brands like there's a Parent Choice / Great Value, whatever it is, from Walmart. They're pretty good. The quality's a little, less, but they're a lot cheaper for a lot more. And then Target also has a brand, which I'm sure is comparable to the brand that's at Walmart. But yeah, so that is, I believe, I think it's all of my breastfeeding essentials, at least the ones right now. Now it is almost 2.5 months. Oh, sorry, buddy. Almost 2.5 months in to our journey together, right, buddy? And he hasn't had anything else but breast milk. But at times it's been a little bit of a struggle, like when I went back to work. And right now I'm kind of not making as much as I should be, and it's a little frustrating. But we're getting through it, and we're just gonna keep trying to get through it, I guess. Ooh, good burp. So I'm sure that if I did this video at 3 weeks old, my essentials would have been a little bit different, especially because I wasn't pumping then. But definitely my essentials at this moment. And so hopefully this video helped some of you who are maybe getting ready to start your breastfeeding journey with your baby, or you're just maybe struggling a little bit. I hope that's not the case, but just know that if you are breastfeeding and you're struggling, it really helps. For me, I have a couple friends that were breastfeeding moms, and just talking to them and them understanding the frustration is really, really nice. So just talk to somebody or comment on this video and talk to me. Whatever's going to help you, just know that, it takes time, it takes patience to really, he's so happy, to really, get through it. So either way, if you're not a breastfeeding mom, that's great too. I stopped breastfeeding with Mara at about 6 or 7 months, and it's just important that you're feeding your babies and that they're happy and chunky. Well, they don't have to be chunky, but he's chunky. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video. I really hope it helped somebody, or just I hope that you enjoyed it. So if you would, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to see more videos about breastfeeding or about anything else, just leave it in the comments below to let me know. I hope that you subscribe, and I hope that you stick around, and say stick around to see us. And I hope that you have a great day. Bye.